Hello Mendem and Geldem, welcome back to my channel. As you can see from the title, it's a back to school fragrance list. 5 fragrances that I recommend you guys to wear for the school year, and also they are under $60, which is a great thing for a student. You don't want to spend too much money. This is the right video for you. You should pick one of these 5 fragrances for back to school. Before I start, I'll give you guys 2 honorable mentions. First honorable mention is Hugo Boss Intense. So this fragrance, probably one of the best fragrances you can wear for fall, because not only does it give you the vibes of fall with apple, it has cinnamon, but also because this smells really refined and well blended. This smells masculine, high quality, and great for the price. Unfortunately, this is discontinued and most sellers don't even sell it anymore, which is why I cannot recommend this. But this is still a great fall fragrance. If you can find it, you should go and get it. I also made a video on this fragrance already, so you guys should press one of the corners. Second honorable mention is Mustache by Rojas. Basically a clone of YSL's Tuxedo, a very expensive fragrance. This is always hard to find. I could not find this in stock, the Eau de Parfum version, which is the one everybody talks about. So this is also why I cannot recommend anyone to buy this fragrance right now, because it's unavailable. So if you can find it, you should definitely get it. It probably would have ended up on the list. It's above the $60 mark. It's around 67, 70 bucks. If you want to spend a little bit more, then definitely you should go for this one as well. The official list. In number 5 is Armaf Radical Brown. It's a very good fragrance when there's a bit of wind. It has tobacco, it has some cinnamon, and it's kind of the perfect blend of Parfum de Marly's Herod, L'Homme Idéal Eau de Parfum from Guerlain. So if you like both of those together in one fragrance, you kind of will get that vibe from this. It's great for the fall and winter, and I put this on number 5 because it's very sweet. It doesn't have the best performance, but it does the job, and for a student with the price of under $35, this is very affordable, and I recommend you guys to get this. I also made a video on this, so you should go check that out as well. And number 4, Moschino Toy Boy. This fragrance is a very powerful fragrance. It's big on rose. If you don't like rose, you should stay away from this. But this has rose and apple in abundance. So apple is always synonymous with fall. The best ones have apple in it, cinnamon, things that remind you of the season, you know, a bit of spice. That's perfect for fall. And this is abundant in apple, rose. It's very juicy, very strong, and when that wind hits you, Toy Boy by Moschino is going to be a great fragrance. I'd rather wear this in the spring when the flowers come because it gives me that vibe, but this would work also perfectly in the fall. And the price, you can get it if you want a 30 ml or 50 ml, you can get it under 50, but if you want to go for 100 ml, it gets you a bit above the $60 mark. So in order to fit it in, I got this 10 milliliter decant. So if you want to get it for under 60, you should go for anything that's less than 100 ml. So 50 ml or 30 ml, and you will get a great fragrance. If you like rose, apple, has a bit of vetiver and cedar in it as well. When it dries down, women like it as well. So if you like the sound of this fragrance, you should go for it. At number 3, it is Daarej from Rasasi. Some people call this a Valentino V clone. I've never smelled that fragrance, but from what I can tell you, this fragrance smells really good, really high quality. It's great for the price. I made a video on this one as well. Check that video out for my full review on the fragrance. But this fragrance is a fragrance that's also has a lot of rose, has this prominent note of cumin in the beginning that's there for like 5 minutes. That makes it really interesting, and then it gets rose, and you get cardamom, and then it goes to the muskiness, tonka bean, vanilla, sweetness at the end. This fragrance is not the longest lasting fragrance, but it has incredible sillage and is very powerful in the beginning. And for fall, when it's not too cold, not too hot, in those middle parts, this is great for that time as well. It's gonna be a stunner. You're gonna be very unique smelling. No guy is gonna smell like you. And you're definitely gonna turn heads with this fragrance, especially for the fall season and at school. Because a lot of guys do not wear any fragrances, and if you want to be someone who's going to stunt on people, you want to stunt on these nizzles, get this and be the best smelling guy inside your classroom. Trust me, this is a banger. It's a steal. Under 60 bucks. If you're cheap, but you want one fragrance that does it all, go for this one. You can wear it anytime. I think it would be great for the fall, and it's also very great in springtime as well. Now, at number 2, it's one of the kings of the blue fragrances. I've also made a video on this one. Versace Dylan Blue comes at number 2. I made a video on this, so you should check it out. My full review on Versace Dylan Blue. But this fragrance, I think, is amazing for the fall time. Not only is it a blue fragrance, which you can wear all times, anytime, anywhere, fresh, you know, all of that stuff. But because of the saffron that it has in it, and then in the base when it has a bit of sandalwood and some of that tonka bean sweetness, in the fall time, this performs like a beast. It has great sillage. By the way, this is a fragrance that I got a lot of compliments on in the fall because people can smell it and they really enjoyed it. It's not really a fragrance that will cause people to get, you know, scared, and that's going to be challenging. It's a very easy to wear fragrance. It's a all-rounder Swiss Army knife. You can wear it anytime, anywhere. You can get this fragrance for around $50. Discounters, not from retail, so definitely go to the discounters if you want to get this fragrance. You can wear this anytime. It's really great. People like to wear it in the summer. I think it's great in the fall. Facet about it that other blue fragrances don't really have, and it really shines in the fall time. And that's why it's so high on my list. I put it on number 2, Versace Dylan Blue. Try it, trust me, it's gonna work for you. If you want a fragrance that can do it all, anytime, anywhere, and that's a bit higher class, because this is like a mid-range perfume when it comes to designers. It's not the most expensive. You often find Versace's in discounters, but trust me, this is a really good fragrance. Does it all, great for the fall. And now at number 1, really highly anticipated. I know you guys have watched all the way to the end, so thank you for that. You definitely want to know what number 1 is. I will not tease you anymore. So at number 1, you probably did not guess it because I know nobody's gonna expect this, because you all don't know about this fragrance probably. And a review on this is coming up because it's a new fragrance in my collection. It is none other than Afnan's 9 p.m. So this fragrance is a cheapie. It's also a clone-ish. Jean Paul Gaultier's Ultra Male, which is discontinued. So if you have smelled that fragrance before and you like it, then you should definitely cop this. What can I say about this fragrance? Fragrance has some freshness, lavender, has some apple in it, cinnamon for some spice, and a heavy dose of vanilla. It has a bit of that Ultra Male, Jean Paul Gaultier DNA, Le Male, you know, but it has a lot of lavender, for soapy, slightly powdery. But this takes it up a notch because it's more fruity, and the vanilla is just amazing. It gives it a new vibe to it. It's not just overtly fresh. It has a great balance with that juiciness of the apple, you know, in the beginning with lavender that just makes it calm, smooth, and then the vanilla wraps it all around, makes it an amazing, sweet, sexy bomb of a beast of a fragrance. Yeah, I said it like that because it's that good of a fragrance, trust me. The price of this is under 50 bucks. You can get it for $35, $45. Getting up in price right now because it's getting really hyped up. You can wear this in the fall or the winter. I like it in the fall because that fresh fruitiness performs well in that type of weather, you know, when it's a bit hotter. But it would also work really well in the winter. I put it at number 1 because this gives me great vibes when it comes to the fall. Apple, vanilla, cinnamon, I love those inside. So performance is also very good, and it's beastly, great sillage, but also you'll smell really good. You won't smell like every other person. And the quality is good, bottle good. What can you ask for more? It's that good, and I just got it recently and I'm really enjoying this fragrance, and I know you guys will as well. Ultra Male is a very sexy smelling fragrance. If you want to smell like the sexiest guy in class, and all the girls are coming up to you just because you smell good, 9 p.m. is for you. What do you think happens at 9 p.m.? Think about it. You thought about it, now you know, and you want that to happen to you after 9 p.m. So get 9 p.m. because it's like that. It's good. Trust me. Get that shit. 9 p.m. Get that shit, nigga. Thank you for watching my video. It was a top 5 for you broadcast school students. I was once in your spot. I still am. So, you know, getting fragrances under 60 bucks is a great thing to do. If you have $200, you can get like 4 fragrances, 3 fragrances. If you just want one, you choose from within the list which fragrance you would like best. All of them give you compliments, all of them are good for the price, and that will change your game in school. Make sure you have a fragrance, because girls are like a guy who smells good. Your teacher will appreciate you for not smelling like shit, and your life will be better. Don't forget to subscribe to me if you want to have a peaceful life. Like, because it's always appreciated. Comment, and let me know what other fragrances you think I should add to the list next time. And what do you have on your own list? What are your top 5 for fall? Let me know, I'm curious. Thank you for watching again. Have a great one.